Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm. So it's me again, another talkie. I happen to find myself in an empty house, again, with a little bit of free time and a little bit of peace and quiet. So, yeah, I thought we'd finished off our animals. I hadn't planned on doing this quite so soon, but I thought I'd take the opportunity. So, leave that there a minute. I'm assuming this is going to mess me up now, and it's going to try and repair the bucket and the thing. I thought we'd, for a change, I seem to do all the animals work with the Massey. Oh, that's lucky, look at that, it worked. Wow, 1,000 in repairs. Goodness, okay. Clearly needed it then. So I thought for a change we'd use the John Deere. So I've taken off the bag and lifter, or the bag and the bag lifter, and replaced it with a bucket in case we need to do any clearing up while we're driving around. I thought while we were at it then, because it was still attached, that I'd bring the cedar down. I don't know if it'll fit in here. Oops, sorry. Thought we'd bring the cedar down, get it repaired. We'll take both of them down, give them a quick jet wash, and see if I can check out my reversing skills and not. Yep, no, that wasn't going to work. Yeah, it was too tight. It really doesn't want to turn. Because there's a slope there, that's why. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Sorry, distracted by my awful attempts at reversing. So yeah, yeah, I thought we'd get this repaired and cleaned, and then that's done. Just for something I don't normally do on screen, and it's certainly not something you can redo in a time lapse. Repair, how much? Oh, not too bad, I suppose. Okay. Eating away at that money again, but never mind. I'm also thinking what I might do is, yeah, so the price of wheat and the price of sunflowers is still going up. The price of sunflowers has now hit over 2,000, and I was thinking if it got to 2,000, that's pretty good. So the fact it's now at over 2,000. So if we've got time, I might sell the wheat and the sunflowers. We got any more contracts come up? No, just transporting and baling. Okay, fine. Oops. Yep. Tractor moves better if you put the engine on. So yeah, I thought we'd use the John Deere for a bit of traipsing around, unusually. Quickly give this a wash, spin it around in the yard, take it back up, and then we can pick up the animal transporter. As you can see, the next thing I was planning on doing was getting out and mowing and loading up some grass with the Massey, but yeah, that was what was going to be my next job in a time lapse. But I wasn't in a desperate hurry to get the pigs. I figured I'd get them at some point today, but I've got enough money. It's fine. We'll get some of them at least. Get their crops sorted out. I don't think we need to clean out the pigs. I think their manure is sort of automatic, if you, in that sense. We do need to clear out the cows, but there's not enough in it to be worth doing. Last time I checked, it was only a couple of hundred. That said, now of course we've got more cows. That will start to go up quite significantly, I should think. So that might be something to do as well. We'll see how we're getting on. I mean, I say I did. I put the bucket on. I thought I'd have it just in case. So while we're driving around, if there's a bit of cleaning up to be done. And in fact, I forgot I still need to clean up the straw. Actually, don't have that straw that I dropped. So I've left that gate open because I will do. You know, I've still got the grass to collect and put some more hay and silage in for the cows, and then maybe do some turtleneck smashing. The gate at the other end is closed. There's a gate either end of that, but I'm still finding it a bit glitchy. Sometimes, for whatever reason, that gate doesn't open, and I have to go and open the gate at the other end, and then it will open. It's a bit odd. And then run back and close it. But yeah, the gate at the other end's closed. The cows aren't going anywhere. They're all safe. I'm just going to leave this for now. I'll put it away in the shed before nightfall. That'll do. And let's go buy some piggies. I don't remember how much they are, so I'm not sure how many I'll get. We'll also check the capacity of our trailer. I mean, I think, you know, I've got 12 cows. At least 12 pigs probably makes sense, and I've already got one. So if I can get 11 into the trailer, then I think, yeah, we'll do that. But I'll probably just go up to the next nearest even number, to be honest. We shall see. I need to come move that bag before nightfall as well. Not that we're forecasting any rain, but I don't want to leave it outside too long. No sign of crop growth yet, but I suppose it's only been an hour or two in game time since those were put in. And once those start to appear, then I'll get the new sprayer out. So the Kuhn sprayer that I bought in the last episode, I have now. I filled it up while I was at the store. I figured I might as well. So I emptied out what was left over from the last fertiliser job that I did, yeah, I put that in the Kuhn sprayer. So I need to come back and pick up the trailer, won't I, before I can feed the pigs. Eventually I'll get all this equipment back to the farm. Yeah, so I've got 2 cans of herbicide over there, 2 pallets, 2 IVCs there, aren't there? And 1 of fertiliser. There was a bit left over. I bought a couple more so that the Kuhn sprayer and its sort of extra tank, front tank, are both full. They're now up at the farm in one of the sheds. So yeah, so when the growth starts coming on field 15, then we'll be able to get that sprayed, which will be cool. Also, if we've got time, I was going to get a couple more horses, wasn't I? So we could get a couple more horses. We'll see how we're doing. I suppose actually while we've got the animal trailer back up at the store, having dropped off the pigs, that would make sense actually. We shall see. Oh, I never noticed those little steps inside so you can get in and out. That's quite funny. Never noticed that before. Right, that's going to be in the way, so let's get that high up. Turning circle on the mass is better, I think. Oh, just. But it is nice to use the John Deere for a bit of road work for a change. It's otherwise spent its entire time living in the fields doing, you know, the heavier jobs, the ploughing, the cultivating, the seeding. So it's nice to get it out and about, especially when it's clean and shiny, because boy does it look good. I said this in one of my early videos, it's not like I was ever a big John Deere fan. I quite like a Massey Ferguson, just because they were the tractors that I always saw when I was a kid. I do like the JCBs in game. I loved it in 17, the little JCB. It was a brilliant multi-use tractor. But I do like this. I do like a New Holland as well. But I do like this tractor. It looks really good. Anyway, enough. So, remind me what capacity our trailer. 12. Well, I sure don't want 13. We've got one already. 11 it is. Can I afford 11? Ooh. Yeah, just about. So the one we've got already, if I remember rightly, is a black and white. And on the basis that we're probably going to have the same problem that you're... I do like the black ones with the little pink snouts though. That's quite funny, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, on the basis the same as the sheep, they're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Ouch. Yeah, on the basis that same as the sheep, there'll be hello piggies. You know, your reproduction rates will depend on exactly which coloured pigs you have. They look good. It's a good combination actually. The pink and black spot and the black. They're all black. They look really good. Oh, pardon me. Got a bad throat. Yeah, so I think their their reproduction rate is not per animal, it's per type of animal, so, or per number of animal, it's per number of type animal, so, because apparently they don't crossbreed, which is, you know, doesn't seem particularly inclusive, but there you go. Right, I was thinking last time, I'm not going to do the maths, but it's probably just how it's represented in a game overall probably doesn't make an awful lot of difference. Stop behind the traffic again. Hello, pussycat. Come on, traffic. Tell you, it's the only place in the world where the tractor's held up by the cars. Yes, hello. Shush. Sorry about that. Noisy pussycat. Ooh, and apparently it's raining outside. That's not good. Wet pussycat. Okay. I do like the little beep you get in the John Deere for the John Deere indicators. That's quite cool. It's just a little bit of variety. Now then, where was the pig? It's around here, isn't it? Hello piggy, you got some friends. Finally I've got you some friends. You're not on your own. So I'll drop these off. I open the gate. But does it open outwards or inwards? Oh, it opens inwards. Excellent. Unload the piggies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. So actually that does mean I can actually get in and clear up that straw. To be honest, probably better done with the Massey, just because it's that bit smaller and that bit more manoeuvrable. But I'm afraid I might run over a few pigs while I'm doing it. But obviously, I'll try not to. What's slightly odd, of course, is that straw is sitting on the point on which you put straw. There you go. So it will just unload. But it's weird that I had to pick it up first. Can I do it from this side? Oh, and here comes the other one, so we're going to have a fight again like yesterday, sorry. Not easy, not easy. Just about, actually. Is that all of it? Oh, nicely done. Okay, good. So I don't need to go and drive over all the piggies. I like that. They look good. Tell you what, the water and mud effects that he's put in on this map are just awesome. They're really good. It's a great pig yard. There's lots of funny things. Places for them to sleep, mess about, be piggy-like. So, yeah, all of a sudden that's looking rather empty, isn't it? So, it's feeding time. We go get the trailer. So that should now mean, how we're doing, oh yeah, water, straw, corn, I'll do the water as well, corn, wheat, barley, soybeans, etc, etc. So the corn, the barley and the canola are all up here, so that's absolutely fine. So we'll take the animal trailer. Oh, it's not empty. Now it's empty. No, it isn't. Ooh. It's reading as empty, but doesn't look empty. Definitely can't tip that out. Definitely can't tip that out. Oh, that's odd. Oh, well, I suppose it'll go next time I use the scoop for something else. How are the chickens actually? Do they need cleaning up? No, they're still fine. Okay. Yeah, so we'll take the animal trailer back down to the store, leave that there in case we have time to go get horses later. It's going to be a little bit tricky not knowing exactly how much. So they don't need clearing out specifically. Yeah, knowing how much straw to bring actually. Any ideas? Straw, currently at just under 1,000 litres. Actually, you know what, I think a bale would do it. I'm going to leave that open, just because we're going to go back here in a minute. I don't want to stop all the traffic every time I come out. And go back in, I haven't closed the door. Yeah, so, having cleaned them up, maybe I haven't got a bale spike for the John Dick, it doesn't have to be colour coordinated. Much as I like it to be, it seems a bit excessive to have 2 bale spikes, 2 buckets, etc. So we'll just leave that there. And actually, no, I'm not going to worry about the straw for now, because that means going all the way back to the yard. I can do this without going all the way back to the yard. So I'll tell you what, actually we'll focus on this for now, because I'll need straw for the horses as well. So if I do get more horses, then we can come and we'll get straw, then I'll perhaps try and pick up 2 bales, and there's 1 each. Or I could try using the loading wagon to pick up some loose. We shall see. Actually doing this with a picture is really easy because... Oh no, because they're food things on the other side, isn't it? Oh goodness, okay. No, it won't. Right, so first, corn. Oh, that's good to know. So I've got oats in here as well. Do you know how much I'm going to need? It is their main food source. That means about 6,000 litres. Well, let's go a little bit more than that. Let's take a lot. There's only 957 litres left anyway. We've got plenty some more. And I need to figure out some sort of conveyance for the eggs. Because I don't have... I suppose I could use the trailer, the bale trailer. Wow, yeah. Okay. Definitely a good job that we've got some more corn in the ground. Need to buy a header. Corn header for the Massey combine. So, canola and some barley. I think that should be enough. I mean, they're all showing equal quantity actually, which surprises me. That could mean that that's not quite enough actually. A little bit more in. And I think, if I remember correctly, I've still got some more barley back up at the other silo, so we're okay for barley for now. Which is a good job. But yeah, so I might need to do another mixed field at some point just to make sure that we're keeping them with the right crops they need. Maybe we'll need to do more corn, perhaps we'll do half corn, half barley next time, and then they'll be good for ages. Because they're going to take not quite all of that, okay. Not quite going to make it, am I? Nope. Yeah, so maybe we'll need to do that. So maybe field, unless I manage to buy another field, I suppose. If I get a small field, and that with the advantage of buying one of those smaller fields, is I can just do them in rotation for crops for animals. So, you know, barley, which would create barley for the chickens and the pigs, which will give us straw for bedding. I know actually what I need to do, of course, sorry, is unload that first. Corn for the pigs, oats for the horses, canola for the pigs, you know. Why is that not coming up with an unload option? That's a bit weird. Okay. That's very strange. Why is that not? Okay. Give me a minute. So I'm back. So yeah, that was a bit odd. So I came out of the game, saved it, came out, restarted it, still nothing. So I thought, well, I wonder if it's just not registering there's something in there. So I put some more barley in, thinking this is risky, because if it goes wrong, I'll have an awful lot of barley to shift by hand. And actually, that was it. So by putting some more barley in, it appeared it wasn't registering the 1,500 or so litres that were left in there. But there you go. It is now. So, last one, canola. So should we be looking about 9 or 10,000? And here we go. Oh wow! So actually, we're going to need some more of that in the not too distant future as well, aren't we? What's we got left? 2,000 litres. Yeah. So those prices are still going up. It's a good time to check. So now sunflowers at 2,050, just gone up again. I reckon wheat we should be looking to get it up to 1,200, and it's going up quite quickly, which is great. But yeah, it'd be nice to sell small crops. So, I mean, at 15,000 litres at 2,000, that's 30 grand for a start. You know, we'll be heading back up towards 100, even after buying the pigs, which would be really, really good. So fingers crossed. Mind you, time's pushing on. I've got a lot of field work to do on the grass, and I'm hoping to get it done today. Not I have to get it done today, to be fair, there's no major rush. But that was my plan for the afternoon. Oh wow, that wasn't enough. Oh, but it's close enough. Fine. I'd expect that productivity will jump up in a moment. How much are you talking about the straw? I suppose I've got to go and get the water anyway. So what I could do... actually I won't. I was going to say I'll put oats in. And actually, so we're done here, aren't we? In that case for now, at least. So, put the oats... I was thinking I'd put the oats in and take them in, leave them in the trailer, but we won't actually. Let's I'm going to put that before this car comes, because he'll only slow me down. But actually, yeah, because I don't know yet if I'm going to get round to doing that today, so let's not worry about that. It's a short hop to come and get the oats for the horses if I do get more horses. So what I need to do, again, leaving trailers lying about the place. Luckily I'm getting on very well with the store owner. I'll go grab, because I want to leave this here in case I do move oats later. I can always pick up on my way back from somewhere else. Is go swap over to the bale fork, and I may as well take, if I can, I'll take 2 straw bales, but if not, one will do, and I'll grab the water as well, don't need those anymore, and head on back up there. So I'll see you in a moment. So slight interlude, major change of plan. I remember the sheep needed clearing out, so I thought, while I'd still got the bucket on the John Deere, because interestingly enough, to clear out, it's hardly any, it's funny, but it's taken their productivity down to 87%. So I figured it was worth coming and clearing it out while I was here. But yeah, and interestingly enough, the feed cleaning for the sheep is on the inside, rather than where it usually is on the outside. It's not overspill, it's sort of mess they make on the inside. Only 13 litres, is that right? I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. Also slightly odd that it says wool 0%, but I guess that just means it's not caught up yet. Not that that will refresh that quickly. Well, let's keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, because the eggs, it says no eggs for the chickens as well. Okay. Right. So yeah, that's one more little job done. So whoopsie, too far around. So I'll carry on as planned, and I'll catch up with you in a moment. Right, so here we are. I did have 2 straw bales at some point. Sadly, I lost one, which is a little bit... Oh, and I bought a bale. I've got a blower. Oh, you see, that's just silly, isn't it? I should have bought the loading wagon with the straw. Oh, well, never mind. I'm pretty sure you need a blower. Let's try it. I could buy one. It's only a few thousand. I was just trying to reduce the amount of stuff that I have lying around. Yep. I need a blower, so a bale was totally pointless, so I can only use the bales for feed. I'd forgotten about that. But never mind, not to worry. It's a good counterweight. So in the meantime then, which actually will be quite tricky now, I've got a bale on the front of the tractor. Yeah, so that means I need to get the loading wagon, try and scoop some up from inside the shed, which is actually quite a tricky thing to do. And can I get through that? There's a gap there. That's a bit odd. Maybe I can get through there. Okay, so where are we? Water going up nicely. Oh, and I bought way more than I needed, but that's okay. Straw, fine. I mean, I could... Yeah, I could buy the straw blower, put the bale in it at the store, and then use that for the pigs and the sheep. I've got to go back along the road to the farm at some point, to the manor, to pick up the other one that fell off. I managed to get 2 on very neatly, and then they just both flew off as I was driving along the road. But hey, all right, yeah. So that's refreshed now. So we've got wool being produced, which we hadn't a minute ago. So that's really good. And eggs, okay. How are those prices still going up? Interesting. Can I get through that gap? If I haven't, this will be about to be the most awkward turnaround thing ever. Oh no, just about. Cool. Just kill a few chickens on the way. Right. Okay. So now I'm going to leave the water tank at the store because when I get the horses, I'll need it for the horses. And maybe we will get the front loader. Straw blower. Whoa, tree. That tree. No, don't steal my bale. Oh no, this is just embarrassing. Right, bring that down. That tree is a nuisance. It really is. Yes, alright. Hey, my tractor's nearly as big as your truck. Don't get too excited. Right, oops. That tree. Goodness. I suppose I could get a chainsaw and do a bit of tree trimming. Okay. No, that's it, I can't because I don't own it. Right. This really is getting a bit full of my stuff. You know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy the straw blower. I know I purposefully kept all that loose straw so that I wouldn't have to, but you know what? We're here now. So let's do it. Front loaders. Is it under front loaders? Or is that under animals? It's under animals. So the SSL, the FL, so skid steer loader, front loader, telly loader. So this one, no colour changes, no nothing, it's only 2,300. May as well just buy it and it's done. Also means question whether I need the bale spike actually, probably so. Just in case it ever turns out that I'll end up leaving this. Because of course this has its own sort of built-in, bale spike that you use for loading it. Yeah. Oh, come on. You can't start to pull it off and then decide you don't want to. That's not how it works. Oh, I was trying to get that ever so neatly in there. Never mind. Well, it's lucky I did pull it out of the way because it looks like actually not, I didn't need to at all. Right, so again, leaving yet more stuff here. Oh dear. I'll pop it with the Massey off screen and pick this up. It's fine. So where does it... Yep, it's that side, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I sort of avoided buying this. I thought, well, if I've got a, loading wagon and loose straw, then I won't really need it. Plus, I've already got this on. Well, certainly already. It's going to be a bit heavy. Doesn't seem too bad. Mind you, now would be a perfect time. Adam Denard, there is, I believe, a John Deere weight. 900, 1150, 1800. It's not a small tractor, so may as well get the biggest one. Is that a rear hitch? Will it hook up to the animal trailer, I wonder? Is that a ball or a pin? Oops. It is a pin. Hitch, I think. Yeah. It does. Look at that. Nice. Very good. I wouldn't ordinarily drive along roads with this on, but crikey. Especially with these trees around here. Right, how's the roads? Yeah, there's one coming. Whoa, and another one. Oh, for goodness sake. Busy. So that means the other one will have come up. Yep. No one else? No. All done. Right. I do look. Oh. Oh, for goodness sake. We're not having a good day here. With things jumping about and not doing what they're supposed to do. Well, it's not going anywhere for a minute if I'm careful. But it does make me a very long vehicle to get in through here. Right. Okay. Oh, you just knew that was going to happen, didn't you? I'm really not having a good day, am I? Stuff not behaving. Okay. Well, fine. So we'll put that there a minute. I select that one. Drop that off. Take out the spike. It's a great design, this. I do love it. It's brilliant. There we go. Spoken to it very quick. Never mind. Well, I might do it from next stronger end. Just very gently, because this bale does seem a little on the twitchy side. There we go. Get nice and level. And here we go with straw. So how's that doing? There's one might be enough. Of course I count the box. That's quite funny. Just try and spread it out a little bit. I know I don't have to, but it's quite fun to do so. That was all I needed. So I need to keep this a little bit lower this time so that bale, or at least not lower but flatter. That does mean extending it a long way in front of the tractor. It's good I brought the heavier weight. The thing is, of course, although we've used a lot of the straw, I don't think, because it's still a whole bale, I don't think it registers it as necessarily being lighter from a physics perspective. I don't think, and it's quite a heavy piece of machinery, of course, as well. It's quite a heavy kit. To have sitting up, you know, all the way across the front of the tractor, but it is great. I love it. The Warzy. Oh, technically I should shut the gate. Right, clear that side. Clear that side. Just whoa. See what I mean? I mean seriously, those trees need to come down. They're just so in the way. I'm going to close the gate, because I'm done there for now. Bound to be some irate driver come along in a minute and start pipping at me. But yeah, because I mean the pigs are all green, obviously I've got the sugar beet, chickens are all good there. Oh, their cleanliness has just dropped. I checked them earlier and they were still 100% cleanliness. Oh well, never mind. I'll pop that later. Right then, while we're at it, horses, may as well. Just very quickly do that and I think we'll be done. But that's all our animals, then up to date for now at least. I don't know how many I'll get in the end, but it'll do for now. I need to keep them fed. Obviously I need to sort out the cows. I need more more hay, more grass, or some grass, more hay and silage, and then do some TMR. So but I'll do that, the rest of that grass field, number 19, isn't it? It's the big grass field. So I'll do that for hay, grass, hay and silage. I'll get out of that. And I've got all the kit I need to do it. I'll just need to lease a bale wrapper again. But that's okay. Or I could put it in the pit, of course. Yeah. Which I might do. I could just do it as loose grass. It'd save me baling it. If I'm not going to sell it, I just need the trailer in, so that's fine. Oh, forgot save stop. Didn't lower the thing. Right, horses. What did I get already? Was it a chestnut? I don't remember. Not that it matters. One of those. and one of those. Now we really need to sell some crops. Hold on tight, horses. It's not far. But well, maybe getting some more sheep. I can't remember how many sheep I got last time. Was it 10? Might get a few more sheep at some point. Was it 12? Right, so it's very steady. Actually, we're okay, we've got time. He says, death perception is terrible. I think otherwise for now, animals wise we're done. I'm not scaled up enough yet that I can go into mass animal production, if you see what I mean. So that's cool, actually. That'll do us for now. And we just focus on field work for a little bit. Quite like small fields, talked about that. To see what we end up with crop-wise. Sorry, money-wise, once we've got the soybean in. And then see what else we can do. I was thinking, actually, looking at it, field 1 would be a good one to buy, but it's very expensive. It's 200,000 or 300,000, it's quite a lot. Now this is going to be tricky, isn't it? Just swing that around, just about. Have we got enough space? Ooh. So logically, actually, I'd drop this off for a minute, which I could do. Just to give me a little bit more manoeuvring room. Might be a bit easier as well. Not so much weight over the front of the tractor. Sorry, horses, that's a little bit bumpy. There we go. Right, open the gate. Some friends for Nemo. Oh, I need a brown and white. So, did I choose correctly? Yeah, I did. They're all different. Garrus, Royal and Buddy. Yeah, I might rename those. We'll see. They're not such good names. Poor Nemo. So how are we doing for food for them now then? Suddenly quite low. But that's fine, it's kind of what we expected. Right, so because I think it'd be quicker, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out. Whoa, wrong one. Oh no, I busted it. Can I persuade it? No, I'm going to have to reset it. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh well, so we won't do the straw here. That was just rubbish. Sorry about that. Ooh, 2,100 now for sunflowers. Goodness me. And the wheat's hit 1,200 and is still climbing. So let's see, 15,000 litres at 1,200. So that's 15, that's about 18,000. 18,000 plus a good 30, yes, nearly 50,000 in crops there for those two. That's really good. And yes, I've still got some more barley up at the other. So there's no rush barley. I've got 34,000 litres still in the silos. Oats we've got planted. Canola we don't have planted. That's a little bit of a worry. Could always take a loan out, see if there's a field somewhere that's got canola in it and buy it. That could be an option. What's canola? This one, pale green, field 11. Oof, yeah, that looks expensive though. Mind you, £442,000. Wow. But that's a good sized field. It doesn't say how big it is. Don't get that these days, do you? I know it seems a little excessive just so I can have canola for the pigs, but you know what? It's a good field. It's not far away from the farm, so it's not like it's a ludicrous distance that I think it might be a bit awkward to get to. Not that sure how you get in it. Actually, can you get out the bottom of field 16? Is there a bridge across here you can get through? And I don't know. It's worth exploring. Oh, and it's ready to harvest. Very ready to harvest. That needs harvesting. There's no contract on it. No, which is a shame, because even if there was a contract on it to harvest it, I could just keep what was left. What canola prices? Sorry, I'm distracted again. Canola. Not, well, 1700. Okay. So on the basis that that field is probably-ish about, I reckon there's probably only about £100,000 worth of crop. It'd be a heck of an investment. I suppose if I put soybean in it second time around, it wouldn't take long to pay off that money. Oh no, I did say I wanted more fields. Interesting. I'll think about that. Anyway, what I actually went into the map for, was to identify the front loader forks that I've just messed up and reset them back to the store. I'll get there in a minute. There we go. That was just silly. So I'll see you at the store in a sec. Well, I figured you didn't need to see me go back to the store, so I've been back and bought got the errant front loader forks back. So what I'll do first, I'll grab the water, I'll do the water, we'll do the straw, and then I think that'll do us for today. This is again another quite long video, but I hope you're enjoying these occasional talkies. Off screen I'll get the oats and the hay for the horses. Is that all it needed? Really? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having on about that field. If you've got a particular opinion, should I get that field? Should I wait? Because you know what, the pigs will live without it, even if they don't have canola. By the time they run out of canola, they'll probably have sugar beet. So, you know, they'll manage. It will slightly decrease their productivity. But if we do run out, it's hardly the end of the world. I can always use field 15 again for, I'll do half canola, probably more corn and more, I don't know, something else, animal feed wise. Or buy a smaller field and plant that straight up with canola and corn or something. Gradually build up stocks. But yeah, but on the other hand, I could just buy that field. I mean, I'm not going to be short of other things to do, so it's not like I need, you know, because I've got that grass work to do for the cows, get them sorted out. Then I'll have, whoa, sorry about that. That was very strange. The game sort of, I don't know, shuddered, paused, something. My wireless controller disconnected, which of course also meant I lost microphone. That was very odd. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, so yes, I was saying I've got to get the house sorted. You know, by then I'd expect fields 18, you know, by tomorrow morning, because I've got enough stuff already to keep me busy for the rest of the day. I'd expect those two other fields will need to be ready for harvesting. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'll try and resist temptation to play Marwell Manor again till this video's out. I'll do some of the others in the meantime. Not sure why I'm not getting the... Oh, because it's not on, is it on the thing? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I could do. It's a slightly sooner expansion, and logic would say if I'm going to buy a big field, actually I'd buy field 1. A, because it's right next to the farm, you know, blah blah blah. But why is it in field 1? wheat. And how much is field one? Wow, so I could buy both. I could just go nuts and buy both fields, but I'd end up with like an £800,000 loan debt. Right, so we're out of straw. But actually, that's not bad. They'll be all right for now. But I could go pick up that other bale. So I'll say I'll do that off screen. I'll go pick up that other bale, and I'll bring that back here. Unload what it will take, and then and I'll bring the oats and hay as well to the trailer. But I think we've come to the end of an episode, rather eventful in places, but we got there. So we've got our pigs, got the rest of our horses, so animals wise we are done. Might get some more chickens at some point, like I said, I might get a few more sheep, but otherwise, for now at least, I think we've got enough that'll, you know, because we've got all of them, because we're trying to build the farm as well, we've got enough animals for now. But yeah, so I'll tidy up. I say I'll finish feeding the horses straw them down, and then we'll be moving on to sorting out the cows, grass, hay and silage. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please feel free to do so. That would be great. And I say, you know, any comments, any thoughts, any feedback, you know, drop us a comment below. And yeah, let me know what you think about purchasing Field 11. Do I take a massive bank loan just so that I can get canola for the pigs? Seems a little excessive, right? But it would be a way to expand the farm. It's a good reason to do it. I want to get some more fields anyway, but it's got to be a pretty quick decision because it's already, oh my mate, nearly sneezed. It's already nearly ready to harvest. So yeah, I say it might be already too late. I might have already had to play more, but I'll resist trying to play this map in the meantime. But yeah, otherwise, one way or another, I'll look forward to welcoming you back to Marwell Manor Farm very soon. Bye bye for now.